now, every morning, someone has already laid an egg. Every single time. I wonder if that's a duck egg. I think that looks like a duck egg. Are you laying eggs? Are you a proud papa now? Are you guys sneezing? I have never heard that sound. Was that a sneeze? I don't know. Can chickens sneeze? My chickens sound like they're sneezing this morning. All right, Donald. Do your job. That is the question of the day. Can chickens sneeze?
The boys and I are outside and we wanted to take a few minutes to just show you the things that we got done in our 12-day work challenge. We got the chick brooder cleaned out. Well, not cleaned out, but we put fresh bedding in, deepening their bedding, and we got them a full-size feeder so they don't run out of food all the time. And they are as happy as can be in there. We cleared off this whole bank and cut all the small locust and walnut trees off this bank. We wanted to clear the bank, but also we're using the small locust sticks in our H-bracing on our fencing, which we haven't got to yet, but we'll get there soon. Hey, how are you?
Good.
I have a question. Okay. I can't remember. Did we do the asparagus bed and the comfrey in our 12-day work challenge?
I don't know. We have to look back at our YouTube channel.
Okay, let's just say we did.
Okay.
We mowed our lawn with our goats here and over here and right here. We laid out and planted 10 apple trees that are going to make a beautiful border area between our lawn and our pasture up against our fence. We also protected each apple tree with a ring of welded wire, and we staked this dwarf apple tree which needed support. And look right there, it's starting to leaf out. Apple tree, apple tree, apple tree, future apple tree, apple tree, future apple tree, apple tree, apple tree, apple, apple tree, apple tree, apple tree, future apple tree, future apple tree. We got in our 4 corner posts around our garden here, up there, and over there. We didn't have time to put in our line posts, but hopefully we'll do that soon and by hand. We were able to put in all of our wooden fence posts, barring just 3 or 4. We put in all of our corner bracing posts, and we put in wooden line posts along the run that you can see from the house. We sourced from 3 counties, purchased, transported, or had delivered split locust posts. We gathered materials and tools, high tensile wire for our H-bracing wires, locust sticks for our H-bracing wire tighteners, rebar rods to hold together our H-bracing, a bunch of staples, 70 metal T-posts. Are you climbing on scrap lumber in the old barn? Is there anything better you could be doing as a little boy? Do you like living out here in the country?
Mm-hmm. This is my best place.
What's your best place?
The best place is this white house.
The house we live in?
Uh-huh.
That's your best place? Would you want to live anywhere else? Or do you like living here?
I like living here.
What do you like about it?
I like about it, or I always fall down.
What's your favorite part about living here?
My favorite part of living here. Doing job.
Doing jobs? What about chasing chickens?
Yeah.
What about baby goats?
Yeah.
Do you like those things?
Yeah, baby chickens.
It's a good life, isn't it? Good whistling.
Yeah.
Wow! I don't know if I've ever met a 3-year-old that strong. Wow! So strong. No way! Did I mention that we spent our days working, playing with our kids, having fun as a family, and running all over this beautiful place that we get to live? We just about got a tractor stuck in this muddy section by the creek here, but we didn't. We drove nearly all the T-posts. We just have a couple more to put in. We drug a bunch of cedar trees down off this hillside where we cut them down so they didn't give our apple trees cedar apple rust. And we drug them down here to the bottom of the hill where we can sort them and then end up getting rid of them as mulch or burning them and all the things we're gonna do with them. Oh yeah, I wanted to give a quick note on why we didn't use these cedar trees as fence posts. There's 2 reasons for it. One, they're not big enough. Even this giant one right here, if you look at it, you won't be able to see it, but about 6 feet up, it's about this big around. And the reason for that is that they're growing in a field, so they're all in the open, and instead of growing straight and tall like they would in the forest, they're really bushes. The other reason is that most of the wood in these things, because they're so small and young, is sapwood. And really just the heartwood, the red heartwood, is the very rot-resistant cedar that we know so well. So you look at this one, this is all sapwood, and just that middle section is heartwood. It's been raining on and off for a couple days, and this whole area that's normally really wet is just like a swamp. But the kids have sure enjoyed playing in it. We also shouldn't forget the really awesome time that we had with some old friends and with some new friends when we met Julia and Andrew from the Julia Dreads channel, now the Love, Live, Life. I think that's what it is now. So we had a great time with some great friends and met some really neat people during these 2 weeks. We're about to go inside because Bree's making an awesome supper. It's meatloaf and fresh kale salad. I'm gonna let the baby down for just a minute because he, I'm sure, is tired of being in the baby carrier and wants to be on the ground. Yeah, you're free. Come on, come down here with Daddy. I wanted to show you one more thing down here by the barn. I told you this just a few months ago. I said we're not getting rid of our kale plants because when springtime comes, those plants are gonna come back to life and they're gonna give us fresh greens before anything else that we plant in the garden. And here they are. They're beautiful as ever. They do have a few bugs on them, but beautiful greens. And the girls picked a whole bowl full of them and they made a kale salad for supper. Really, really fresh and yummy tasting. Let's go inside for supper. Let's go eat. Well, that was sure another great day on the homestead, and it was another great 2 weeks on the homestead. We're gonna keep working on these projects, hopefully get those fences done soon so we can get our goats out onto lower maintenance grazing and browsing. Thank you all for watching this video. Thank you for giving us your time, and we'll see you in the next video soon.